As Haiti seeks military assistance from the international community to quell spiraling violence and rampant gang activity, its neighbor is boosting its own capacity to mount a military response. Haitian news publication Le Nouveliste reported on a voice note that circulated on Sunday in which the Minister of Planning and External Cooperation, Ricard Pierre, defended his decision to authorize Prime Minister Ariel Henry to seek the intervention of what is being described as a specialized armed force in Haiti. This situation cannot continue, Pierre is reported to have said, referring to the seeming immunity of armed gangs from any check to their reign of terror that could come from national security forces. Pierre, who insisted that inviting foreign military actors into the country to stabilize the security situation was the right move, reportedly said that he was ready to receive the verdict on his actions from future historians. He touted a recent reform of the country's customs, instituted in July, as having reduced the flow of illegal arms into the country, as well as other forms of smuggling. Customs revenues have since skyrocketed, with collections in August reportedly more than double the previous average upper bound. However, Haiti still needs outside help in breaking the grip the gangs have on the country, Pierre said. With the request issued by Prime Minister Henry last week, United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres asked the UN Security Council and the international community at large to urgently consider Haiti's plea for assistance. Meanwhile, the Dominican Republic is increasing its military presence along the 240-mile-long land border separating its citizens from their Haitian neighbors. President Louis Abinader on Sunday announced the country's largest purchase of military equipment in 60 years, which included 6 helicopters, 10 airplanes, 21 armored vehicles, and 4 anti-riot trucks. Reports from the Associated Press are that should Haiti's request for the intervention of foreign troops come to pass, Abinader intends to seal off the border to prevent any potential asylum seekers from being able to enter the Dominican Republic. Those remarks set off a firestorm of criticism, with the country facing renewed accusations of xenophobia. Undaunted, Dominican officials announced that further migratory controls on the border may be implemented and enforced in the future. Tensions between the two neighbors on the island of Hispaniola have run high for years, with efforts to control Haitian migration into the Dominican Republic escalating to such an extent that the country has been accused of human rights violations. Many people whose families are originally from Haiti but who have been long settled in the Dominican Republic have essentially been made stateless after the abolishment of birthright citizenship in the DR. The Dominican state's antipathy towards Haitian immigrants escalated after the assassination of Haitian President Jovenel Moïse last July accelerated the deterioration of the country's security situation, giving rise to the almost absolute impunity of the armed criminal gangs in Haiti. Haitians attempting to flee the chaos opted in many cases to try to reach the relative political and economic stability of the Dominican Republic, but were met with stricter migratory and border policies from their neighbors, including the erection of miles of wall in an attempt to make the border more difficult to cross. The new policies are strengthening anti-migrant sentiment in the population, said William Charpentier Blanco, head of the National Committee for Migrants and Refugees in Santo Domingo. Meanwhile, as life in Haiti becomes more unstable, middle and upper-class families are joining the outflow of working-class Haitians seeking refuge across the border.